Welcome again to Ancient Tales for Today. Well, we've been looking at these stories and we talked about two brothers that just could not get along. Okay? Now, we're not done with the story. In today's lesson, lesson 22, we continue the last part of that story where the promise actually does occur. So you'll want to stick by as we take again a closer look at these ancient tales from long time ago. Stand by, because I'll be right back.
Stealing the inheritance. One of the saddest problems in life is when families fight over money and property, especially when this is over the contents of a will or an inheritance. It can turn brother against brother, sister against sister. Why do people do that? Because they are selfish and want to get things for themselves. One of the ancient tales is all about that and about how we lie and deceive each other with tragic results. Isaac's twin sons, Esau and Jacob, were very different. Esau was a hunter, and Isaac liked him best. Jacob stayed at home, and his mother, Rebekah, liked him best. This caused all kinds of trouble. Isaac was now very old, and he sent for his favorite son, Esau. "Go hunting and bring me some food made from animal meat," Isaac told Esau. "Then I will give you my last blessing as my elder son before I die." So Esau went hunting, but Rebekah heard what was happening. She told her favorite son Jacob to go and get a goat for her to prepare food for Isaac. She put the goat's skin on Jacob's arm and neck so he could pretend to be his brother Esau, who was a hairy man. Then Jacob took the food to his father Isaac and pretended to be his brother Esau. That way he got his father to bless him and steal the inheritance that the older son should have. When Esau found out, he became very angry and planned to kill his brother once his father died. So the mother had to send Jacob away, and she never saw him again. What a tragic story! It reveals how telling lies led to disaster. This example should make us think, and how we should never try to deceive people so we can selfishly get something for ourselves. In the end, we pay a terrible price.
Okay, lesson 22. This is stealing the inheritance. Stealing 是偷盗，就偷别人的东西。Inheritance 是遗产。Okay, now this happens in real life, but one of the saddest problems in real life is when families fight over money and property. One of the saddest problems in life, 生活中啊，人生中啊。Okay, one of the saddest problems, 令人最伤心的问题是家庭。Okay, they fight over money and property. 就为了钱，为了这个。地产、土地等等就争斗 fight。 Sometimes this fight is not with your hands, 不是打呢，而是这个争斗。Especially when it is over the contents of a will or an inheritance. Okay? 特别是为了一个will, it looks like the future tense. 将来式，未来式. No, it has nothing to do with verbs and verb tenses. This is 遗嘱, a will. Sometimes we say will and testament. That is somebody's last will, what they want to do with their property and their money. Okay? 还有什么内容呢? The contents of the inheritance. 这个遗产，刚才我们就看了。Okay, so especially when this fight, 争斗, is over a will or inheritance, the contents of the will and inheritance. It can turn 能够使 brother against brother, 这个弟兄这个对弟兄 sister 姐妹对 fighting against. Actually, you should probably add the word fighting. Makes more sense. It can turn brother fighting against brother, sister fighting against sister. Why do people do that? That's a good question. Why do people fight over the will of their parents or the inheritance? Because they are selfish. 因为他们很自私. And they want to get things for themselves. They're self-centered. 这个以自我为中心的思想. Grab, take, get for myself. This is the reason why we have fights. Can you imagine what the world would be like if there was no selfishness? 没有自私. What would our world be like? Oh, it'd be a lot better place than it is now, that's for sure. Okay, one of the ancient tales is about that, and of course, we talked about Jacob and Esau the last time. Now we're going to continue the story. 这个 some years later, okay? And it's about how we lie and deceive each other with tragic results. Okay? And today's story is about 说谎, lying, or we just say lie, L-I-E, or lying, L-Y-I-N-G, 还是一样是说谎, and deceive. What does it mean to deceive? 是骗别人. 互相骗, deceiving each other. And of course, tragic, that means, of course, 可悲的 results, 后果. Going on. Now, Isaac's twin sons, Esau and Jacob, were very different. And we saw that last time, didn't we? We saw that they were so very different. Jacob was a hunter, 他是猎人. And Isaac liked him best. Well, the father, this of course creates some problems, doesn't it? The father likes the older son, Isaac. Isaac is the father. He likes the older son because he's a hunter. Jacob stayed home. So guess who liked Jacob? And his mother, Rebekah, liked him best. And this caused all sorts of trouble. 多种的麻烦和问题。Just think about it. The father likes one child, the mother likes the other child. Not a very good situation. Now, Isaac was very old. So we've gone through a few years now. Isaac is very old. Dad is very old. He sent for his favorite son. 他特别喜欢的儿子是谁呢？ Esau, of course. So he sent for his son, go hunting, 去打猎 and bring me back some food, 带回来一些好的食物 Okay, 可能是山鹿 Maybe it was deer. I think the 古经 says that it was venison, okay? That's deer meat, 这个山鹿 okay? Made from animal meat. Okay, 当然是动物的肉 okay? Because that's what you go hunting for, right? Isaac told Esau. So you see, you get the picture. Why did he want to have his son go hunting, bring back the game, that means bring back the animal, and make some special food? Why? Well, in just a moment, we will continue the story. But let's take a look at something different for a few minutes. Now, here we come to an interesting text, Matthew 7, verse 12.
马太福音的7章12节。
Okay, here it says, In everything you do, do to others what you would have them do to you. For this sums up the law and the prophets.
马太福音7章12节这里说，所以无论何事，你们愿意人怎样待你们，你们也要怎样待人，因为这就是律法和先知的道理。
Now, this is very interesting. Have you ever heard of the golden rule?
啊，我们中国人说这是金科玉律，就是说它是很真的，很千真万确的。
Okay, now do you understand what the meaning of the golden rule is?
那个中国人说什么金科玉律，就是说它一定是这个样子的，是一个规律。
Okay, so in this case, the golden rule is actually it's a moral thing. 是道德方面的了。这个是道德方面的。That means that you treat other people 对待别人。
你骗了别人。
Well, of course, you're looking at it negative. Negative 我是积极看，你是消极看的。
那人家就会骗你，是不是这样子说？
We say that's the iron rule.
Okay.
That's not gold. Okay, so if you treat 你要人怎么样待你，你要怎么样待他们。Okay.
对对对。
Okay, so in this case, Jacob should not have. Well, actually, he stole.
他不是很 honest.
Yeah. 他骗了爸爸，得了他哥哥的这个长子名分。Okay, so he should have. The Bible says, "Do to others like you would wish that they would do to you.
艾老师，我在这想问一问啊，在现在的家庭里面，长子啦、次子啦、小儿子没有什么分别，但是在那个时代，长子的名分真的这么重要吗？
Yes, it is. And in some cultures, still the oldest son is very important. Even in places in Taiwan right now,
对对
it's
对
very important. So, but it's a different culture, a different time. So here's the deal. The father asked the son, go out and go hunting, kill an animal, bring it back, make some food for me. But check this out. Then I will give you my last blessing as my elder son before I die. Okay? Now, this was very important in those days. Okay? 他是长子, he's the older son. Before I die, I will bless you. 我会祝福你. Okay? My last blessing. Now, this was considered very important. So, Esau went hunting. But Rebekah, who's Rebekah? This is Esau's, Isaac's wife. This is the mother. She heard what was happening. 她就偷听啊. She overheard, maybe it would be better, overheard what was happening. She told her favorite son, which was Jacob, to go out and get a goat. 去抓一个山羊. Okay? For her to prepare food for Isaac. Okay? So do you see what's happening? The son, older son, is going out hunting to get food for the father. The mother tells the younger son, quick, go get a goat and I'll fix some food. Okay? And this is the food that Jacob likes, or Isaac likes. Then she put goat's skin on Jacob's arm and neck. Okay, why would you put 这个山羊的皮, okay, on Jacob's arm and neck? On his arms? Why would you do that? And on his neck, 他的脖颈. Why would you do that? So he could pretend, 要假装 to be his brother, 假装他是哥哥, okay, his brother Esau, who was a hairy man, 他是长毛的. So he said, well, if you put the skin of an animal on it, then you'll look like it. Because now remember, Isaac is an old man. He's blind. Okay, 已经瞎眼的, 看不到. So this is not a happy story. Okay? And we'll go on now to the next sentence. Okay. Then Jacob took the food to his father. So the older brother, Isaac, he's still out hunting. He's looking for something. And Jacob took the food to the father and pretended, 假装, to be his brother Esau. He changed his voice a little bit so that he sounded like his older brother. Okay, why did he want to do that? 那样的话, that way, 那样的话, he got his father to bless him 他就使他的爸爸祝福他，而不祝福哥哥。Okay? And steal, 偷就是偷盗 and steal the inheritance that the older brother should have. 这个他的大哥应该得的这个遗产，他就这个偷走了。Because in those days, nowadays, we write everything out, right? And everything is written out. In those days, it was all by word of mouth. It was all by what you say, your speaking, your audio voice. Today, we couldn't do that. We'd have to write everything out. 必须叫律师来 lawyers to come, and the times were different. When Esau found out, 当以扫回来的时候 and discovered, of course he discovered, he comes and he said, Dad, I have the food. Who are you? I'm Esau, your older brother, your older son. Well, I already blessed. See, then he discovered that his younger brother had deceived the father. When Esau found out, he became very angry. 他就发怒 okay, 生气 okay? He planned to kill his brother once the father died. 直到爸爸去世了以后 he planned 他打算杀他的弟弟 But he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it until after the father died. Okay, Rebecca heard about this. The mother heard about this. So she had to send Jacob away. 她必须打发这个雅各到别的地方去 He ran away. He had to run away. Otherwise his brother would kill him. And she never saw him again. 从来这个以后没有再看见他的儿子 So sad, this story. What a tragic 悲剧，真的是一个可悲的一个故事。It reveals how telling lies bring disaster. Telling lies, 说谎是导致问题困难 This example should make us think. We should think. And we should try never to deceive people. 不要骗别人，而想要夺取他们的东西。If we do that, we will pay a terrible price. We will pay a terrible price. With that, I think we better stop for this lesson. We've got to follow now. What about the man that's running away? See you next time. But wait, we got one more thing yet to do. Now we're going to look at a few words in this lesson. The first one is results.
Results 结果后果
Okay. Everything we do has 一定的后果。
对
The next one is hunting.
Hunting 打猎
In this story, it's 打猎, but sometimes hunting means 寻找。
寻找，对，我看有一些个人就是他们找工作的时候，有一些个公司就是说他们好像是在做 hunter。
Yeah. But actually, they say headhunter. Whoa.
哦
Well, anyway. And then going on to the next one is to pretend.
假装。
Okay, to pretend. We don't want to pretend. As we have seen in today's lesson, when you tell a lie, when you deceive people, 你所付出的代价太厉害。And Jacob had to run away. Where is he going to go? He has no place to go. So you'll want to come back again to listen to our continuing story about Jacob. The story gets worse, but then it'll start to get a little bit better. Very interesting. We'll look forward to seeing you next time.
That's all for today, and thanks for watching. If you like Ancient Tales for Today, please visit atft.chinesehope.tv. You may also contact us by writing to ancienttalesfortoday@gmail.com. Again, that's ancienttalesfortoday@gmail.com. Tell your friends about Ancient Tales for Today. See you next time.